had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark, then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. It was a good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
Difficulty. Need 20% more loot and 2 special items instead of 3. Expert drastically increases that too. So I think hard will be a good compromise. Also, improvements on will take more damage, and improvements on number of opponents and their ability to detect us. So I have no idea if this is a good idea or not, but expert, yeah, very high, very high. It might cause us some problems, and in general I wouldn't want to play on hard difficulty the first time in a new game. But since I basically played through Thief 1 and 2 just before this, so I'm assuming that there's the experience and skill of those games will, at least to some extent, will translate to this. So I'd rather struggle a little bit than have it be way too easy. So we'll keep it on hard. 2 special loots, 60% of all loot. Break into Rutherford Castle. Find a clue about how to locate and open the vault. Seal the bloodline opal. When your other objectives are complete, leave the castle grounds the same way you came. Front gate. Cook is waiting for the signal. Put out the lionhead torch and he'll open the side entrance located above the torch on the castle ramparts. New gear, definitely. Broadhead arrows, water arrows, nosemaker arrows, and the numbers don't match what we had in the previous mission. But I can't say did we lose. I'm guessing this is you basically have basic equipment, at the start of a mission, no matter what. It could be, well, since the previous mission was a tutorial, I can't exactly even say that. We'll find out. Broadhead arrows are your standard projectile in range combat. You can also snipe opponents who are not alert by shooting them in the head or chest. Noisemakers. Simple enough. Healing potion. But yeah, the loot still stays. So clearly something's different as far as loot, how loot is handled. You have your lockpicks and your mechanical eye. Zoom in, zoom out. Not sure if that's useful. That ability was, I think, in Thief 2 also, but I don't think I ever saw any real use for it. Anyway, map. And is this in any way useful? Yes, it is. Front gate. To the east, lionhead candle. Sleeping quarters, guards, stairs up. Maybe more guards. That's the basement. That's probably where we want to go. Yeah, inner courtyard. Lord Ember's chambers. more stairs, maybe a kitchen. Yeah. It's not a great map. The one thing I don't understand, why is it a small map like this? Why isn't a full screen map? But whatever, whatever. Let's we'll start the next mission.
There's the torch. Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight. It's the rain earlier. Everyone's gone in. Black as pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
And who knows? It's an old part of town. Streets are all different here. Not like Aldale or Stone Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Who put that out?
It's out.
Is someone in
I
here?
hope that cook is as good as his word.
How do I get to the
If
cook?
someone's there, may as well come out.
Yeah, below me. Ladders seem to work well in this. That's positive. It's always been a sort of a struggle in Thief 1 and 2. Can you really get to the ladders properly? Can you get up? At least getting on seems to be working just fine. Actually, we probably should save properly. Can I see my location? No, I can't. So I have to have. I don't like this either. It's in a way it's realistic, but it's so easy to lose your own location even mentally, especially if you have any kind of breaks. So I certainly don't like this. I wish there was some indication this general area of the map where you're located. It was in the second thief it was pretty much. I have no major complaints about it, none at all really. So I don't know why they changed it. All guards take note. A portcullis has been installed in the basement in front of the Rutherford vault as added protection for the bloodline opal. Only Lord Ember has the ability to open the portcullis. Lord Ember expects his cousin Julian to try for the gem soon. Be on watch for anything suspicious. Health potion. Health potion heals your damage when you drink it. No shit. This is the kind of information you really need. Well, I don't really have a problem with that, to be honest. I'd rather that they have too many than too few. You can always easily skip that, so it's not exactly a problem. Do this.
What? Lemon cake. What's icing?
That's a healthy snore right there.
What? Lemon cake. What's icing?
60% of loot is not a minor amount in this game. I'm basically more concerned that it requires quite a lot of individual items to be found rather than anything else.
What? Lemon cake with icing.
I like that too, that there are some targets or light sources you can just put out by interacting with them.
Evening? Right.
Not everything requires a huge amount of effort or resources to take down. It's a candle, for God's sakes. The ability to just be able to put it down is wonderful. I guess we're here. Either additional guard quarters or we're going up or down. Hard to say, really. And I put out his torch.
Someone there? Found you! Now die, Taffer! Think you're so smart? I'll get you yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead, run! Coward! How did you get there? Wait there! I'm going to get some help! What's that? Nothing to say? When you get down from there, I'll be ready.
Yeah, probably
Think you're so
slow.
smart? I'll get you yet.
That is not a good way to approach target. I don't think it's a bad way, really. Rather, it's hard to express it. Getting close to the target, close enough to be able to knock him out, is not all that simple of a matter. It takes so long to actually.
Bloody hell! Oh, come on!
It takes so long to actually have. Jesus Christ. Struggling to find the word. To actually get up to the target. So I need to basically find a better way to do it, because this is taking way too long. I just this. It's a bit faster, but I'm not sure if it's quite enough.
Half a minute?
Yes.
Ooh.
What? He die? Why? Climbing doesn't work quite as well as in the previous games. Seriously, it does not work quite as well, even remotely. Or rather, it works in a different way. There's also the very much constant movement sort of your character. That's something I can disable if I want to. I'm sure I care. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. Yes. So I can remove all the markings that I apparently killed someone here. Wood. Where is this? We went. Maybe it's there. So going north should lead us to where we want to go. I think that's basically that blizzard-like means that it's an area transition. So this isn't a one gigantic map.
Whew, what made that go out?
No. Is there anything? Yeah, I want to see this. They'll probably, yeah, it'll lead to basement. I also haven't visited this, but I think we need to go to the north part first, no matter what.
Maybe? It's a beautiful woman? Come to bring me gifts and tell me how handsome I am?
Yeah, maybe. Well, you got to maintain a positive outlook, don't you? Maybe not delusionally positive, but whatever works, works. Come on. So how the fuck am I supposed to get out of here if I can? Yeah, I'm stuck. I can't get rid of the... Oh, no, I can't squeeze out of it. Excellent. Yeah, there's also a problem with a system where you can't really do a lot of things when you're carrying a corpse. Live and learn, I suppose. Might as well go north. It's a place we have to go anyway. How does this work? Inner quarters, yeah. So, much smaller maps. This was pretty small and immediately area transition. From each of us, yeah, no time to read those. Doesn't look like all that complicated of an area. Maybe an elevator of some kind, then the kitchen and chambers. Maybe some kind of tower there. Either way, doesn't look all that complicated.
Someone playing with the torches?
Yes.
What kind of guard would I be if I didn't check in the shadows, eh?
Indeed. I put you in the shrubbery or something like that. Somewhere out of the way at least a little bit. Okay. Those we are somewhere in this general area. No, I'm pretty sure we're here. The courtyard area.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback. Yes, sir. Idiot. Wake up there, imbecile. Yes, sir. Hope Julian comes back soon.
Jenny was up all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody this morning.
And Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
I never said that.
I never said it either.
It seems like this type of lock, sort of diamond shape, it's actually... You can lockpick it the exact same way each time. Get a treasure candle or a candle? A candle. There's someone there. Cook's journal. My errand in the city is done, but it's for nothing. Julian's medallion has been stolen. If Julian is fool enough to come now, I'll still open the side entrance for him. I fear the outcome. He'll try to take Ember's medallion and there'll be blood for sure. Julian had treated me better, I'd have told him about the new portcullis protecting the vault, and the switch that opens it in Lord Ember's chamber. I cannot carry on this farce of serving two masters. One way or another, the two dogs are going to fight this out. The scarred poodle and the whipped cur. I only hope my part in this is never discovered. If it is, I'll say I never told Julian about the portcullis. Maybe that'll be enough. % of the loot. I would imagine most of the loot will be in the vault. Now we're near the cook, so there. Just out of curiosity to see if there's something hidden behind these. So back here.
Thought I heard something.
Okay, clearly someone heard me. Doesn't matter. I'm suppose this part is secured. There's still about a few parts here. Wait, this doesn't look like hugely long mission. Certainly fine.
Ow! I didn't feel any draft. Behind me, are ya? Come on out!
Oh no! Who's there?
Is that you?
What do you want? I'm just the maid, you know?
Whoever you are, I'm coming in to find you.
Crap.
I know someone's there. Do you think I'm stupid?
Someone here. People apparently.
Hey, you disgusting hunchback. Yes, sir. Idiot.
Well, I'll be... no one. Hard to believe after all that. I guess I better get back to my work or I'll never hear the end of it.
So you better. Crap.
You fight like a thief. He's coming.
So we can't knock down an opponent even if he hasn't noticed us if we're not in its rear. It's good to know, I suppose. Might not be a good way to go in here anyway, but sure. Where are you doing?
Who's back there? Someone playing with the light switch.
Stop it! I'm a big, mean, guardy person.
You can relight the candle. No? I think we... oh shit. Well, crap. Some of these cups are definitely loot items.
Hello?
Everybody, settle down.
Okay, this is interesting. A lot more patrolling, a lot more reaction to things that are actually happening here. So, handling this situation is a lot more complicated than it would have been in earlier Thieves.
I don't know why I bother. I mean, nothing's there.
Don't know why you bother either. Stay here with your friend. On. The drunken guard should not be a problem as long as there's no one else to attract his attention here. That said, I can. So 2 lootish items. Can I really bypass this guy? Suppose I'm in the diner, which should be somewhere here. It's hard to say really. It's not exactly an exact map now, is it? So, those. %, not exactly a huge amount. 60 is our target after all. So, yeah, that's a long way from there. And 2 special loot items. That's the bigger problem, I think. No idea what it actually means. Probably want to take care of him if I can.
Out? I didn't feel any draft.
What are you looking at? Ice front. Yes, Lord.
Not really necessary.
Have myself a good one. Yeah.
Not in any way necessary actually. A tour. We've already been here. Yep. So. So we're in the whole 2 passageways. I'm guessing the southern one's probably more sensible, because it can't possibly lead anywhere good. The other will lead to some kind of maybe guard tower and Lord Ember's chambers.
Soldier. Oh, that's some real action.
Maybe not. No, that will lead back to where we came from. Huh. Probably would want to go that way. Actually, it would it lead? No. Never mind. We're not leaving here until we've solved the portcullis issue with the treasure vault.
Julian's coming. I can feel it. No one sleeps tonight.
Right, sir.
Good call. Well, he's the Lord. Ooh, treasure items. Might as well try to move a little bit faster. There are a person there.
Milady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient Brillian and modern Prinkish.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been
Almost like a-
sneaking about or something.
Well, you are a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs.
Well,
she
guess
has
it was
me
just
up
my
there
imagination.
5 times a night, changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
Is that guy just gonna... He's just staring this way. So, very likelihood, high likelihood that there's a better way to get things done. Another way to approach, or something like that. Eat food. Movement system is a bit odd. Now, I'm guessing it's the fact that we actually have a body, so legs need to turn around before they can run in a certain direction or things like that. Something that's causing the movement to be a bit odd. How do we get there? Is there a door there? I don't think so, but there are windows. Wonder if we can climb up the trees or something. I did not notice any rope arrow type equipment in this game. I suppose we could get out of one of the windows and jump. But no, there might be a door there. Yep, there's a path there. Still, not quite sure what to do with this. I suppose we have noise arrows. It's not like we can't do anything.
Hey, the torch went out.
Okay, are you gonna come here and relight those something?
Nothing. Still, good thing I checked. You never know.
Yes, sir.
Very uncouth noise.
Just a little nap.
I'm pretty sure that was the Lord. Not some high-ranking guy anyway. Yeah, I'm starting to sort of get a hang of this. A new type of lock. Should be Lord Julius's room. What is this? Just move the books for no reason. Fine. Lord Ember's journal. The opal is what's important. Julian will stop at nothing to take it from me, and I cannot become complacent. Even if he subverts the guards, they cannot get by the new portcullis. I alone control the switch here by my desk, where I'm safe. This castle is rotten with conspiracy. Were it not for dear Elizabeth, I'm sure I would lose my mind. Even the portrait of Mortimer the Mad stares down at me from the stairwell balcony as if to name me unworthy of the opal. Those eyes. Surely Arlek was the greatest of the old masters. I ought to guard it more carefully. It's worth all the other paintings combined. So quiet here tonight. Since Lord Warwick died, there's no one left to talk to. My only friend. Why did you waste away staring at that abominable cursed stone? I'm certain there was some witchery involved. I hear they have donated it to the Wheelstrom Museum, and good riddance. Clues about maybe the important loot items. Can I do anything about this? No, I can't do anything about the paintings. So, if there's something to interact with, should be easy. Start here, go here, go here. It's 22%. Not even close. So it looks like I'm floating, isn't it? Like I'm jumping and haven't landed yet.
Another medallion.
Little loot.
Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
Very key. So that was the switch, I presume. Find and activate the secret. So steal the bloodline opal. Find another special loot item. So I guess we're not doing badly necessarily. Still, I'm fairly confident we are gonna miss things. First time playing, and I haven't exactly gone through things with a fine-tooth comb, so we are going to miss things. Can't be helped. Still, I would like to. Well, I need to get a decent chunk of the loot.
Some sort of favoritism, that's what it is. How else to explain why I get all the hard jobs and she gets all the... It happened again. Probably just seeing things. Hope I'm not going daffy.
Yeah, probably not. I think you should look the other way. What is this? Yeah, I can't get rid of it. It's cheese. Seriously, just drop the cheese. So who exactly? The type of a guard? The beret. What exactly is this? Guarded tower room. Is the lady living here? Or is this some kind of a minor store area? It keeps going up. Anyone here? Nope. One of these again. No, it's Gilded Helm. Another special loot item. We're also very close to the 60% line, so personal stores. Arsenic, atropine, belladonna, cyanide, hemlock, Jimson weed.
Poisons.
Hey, Lady Elizabeth's journal. This house is not safe for me. My spy tells me Julian is planning a bloody return. I spend my evenings in the city to avoid this, but still I go armed day and night with blade and venom. If necessary, I can flee at a moment's notice with the little treasure I acquired from the armory. Until then, I have the sham marriage to make with a sham husband. I care not which of them it is now. The arsenic will do for either. Ember touched me again today, just on the hand, but it was horrible. Interesting letter from Lady Warwick. Ember's suffering must be exquisite, watching his only friend slowly waste away to nothing. Better than any poison I could deliver.
Better make sure I wash my hands when I get out of here.
Dearest Lizzie, may I still call you that? I remember it from when you were just a child. I'm writing to see if you know of any tincture to help our poor afflicted Clive. He's wasting away, barely speaking or moving, staring at a piece of treasure from his last excursion. Doctors are of no help, and I fear the worst. A little as I wish to, I must beg your help. If not for yourself, do it for Lord Ember. Yeah. Clive's dear friend, and your, dare I say, betrothed, or for the memory of your dear mother, whom I do remember fondly. Wonder if we're gonna go after that item too later on. Probably yes. Still, not sure if we're gonna get all 3 items. Specialty items, but 2 out of 3 is good enough. I'm guessing that pretty much sealed the deal that we will be able to get the 60% loot too if we just go with the bolt now. One of the special loot items might be in the bolt even, although that would be sort of pointless. I mean, why even bother have specialty loot if it's part of the mission objective? But I don't particularly care. Let's see if we can end this. Castle front. I'm more curious. I went this way because I'm just a little bit curious where this actually goes.
Well, that torch didn't last long.
Didn't.
Ah! But,
Mister, I've had Sergeant at Arms sacked again. The gilded helm you won at the summer estate tourney has gone missing. Julian, take it. It's worth quite a bit, sentimental value aside. I suppose the third special loot could be something to do with the painting that was mentioned. %. Yeah, mission objective completed. Is that it? Ah, well. Now the vault and the opal is really the only thing that matters. Although, extra loot will never be a bad thing now, is it? Because our equipment is gonna rely on that. Oh shit. That would be the specialty painting, I presume. Loot items. What exactly is this? I'm assuming it's this. Is there any way we can go here? Yeah, I'm kicking the unconscious body around. So need to take care of this guard. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Say what? Didn't notice anyone else here. Didn't notice anything special about this either. No. 65%. No. That will be the specialty loot. How are we gonna get there? Seriously, there's no immediate path I can see going there. I've been here. Need to go up somehow. Okay. Interesting. think I've been here, but apparently no, I have not.
Hey, the torch went out. Whoa. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, anyway, I think I'll have to end here. Yeah, so far my initial impressions are actually quite good of this game. Basically the same thief things with some upgraded systems. Yeah, and a lot of things to do, better things. The map seems small, but it actually has quite a bit more things than it initially appeared. Yeah, so far so good.